Have you got a little person whose favourite word is why right now? Why does the sun go away at night, Mummy? You can help with their thinking by reflecting back to them and saying, why do you think the sun goes away at night? If you've got a pretty feisty 3-year-old, they might look at you and go, but I asked you. But it is helping with their thinking. It's helping with their thinking skills. You can tell them, you ask really interesting questions. And this is, again, nourishing their little sense of self, that they really are onto something by asking great questions. Why can also be a great way of connecting and of getting some attention. And children do need attention because they need their little emotional tanks filled. And I always say eye contact, touch, and focused attention. So down to their level, meet their eye contact, perhaps give them perhaps touch them as you talk to them and give them the answers to their questions. And, be respectful. But sometimes you've had enough of why, haven't you? So when you've had enough of why and questions and answering, and it's gone on, and it's gone on, and it's gone on, create a diversion. Say, you ask really interesting questions, but right now I need to cook the dinner. How about you come and help me chop the beans? Or, you're asking such interesting questions. My brain's a little bit tired finding out all the answers, working out all the answers. How about we go outside and have a swing? Come up with a diversion, but be respectful when you do this. But you're helping your child's thinking skills. Finish it, helping their little emotional tank. If it's a more complicated question, you might be able to say to them, or your child's get, old enough to understand, you might say, look, we could go and find that out. Let's go and look in our book about animals. Or you could even Google it if your child understands what you're doing around Google. But, clear, simple answers for your little ones when they ask why, and help them think of the answers themselves. They'll be magical and wonderful, and they mightn't make a lot of sense to you, but your child is developing their thinking skills. They're working things out. And if they're old enough, let's find out together and go and do some learning.